Aswa Ranch, located in northern Uganda, was established in the 1967 as a government initiative to boost livestock farming in the country. It was set up under the National Animal Genetic Resource Center and Data Bank to serve as a breeding and multiplication center for high-quality livestock, particularly cattle. The ranch was meant to support the livestock industry by providing improved breeds to local farmers, contributing to food security and economic development. However, Aswa Ranch collapsed in the 1980s due to political instability and armed conflicts in northern Uganda, particularly the Lord's Resistance Army insurgency. During this period, the ranch was abandoned and much of the infrastructure deteriorated, with the livestock population dwindled. In 2014, the Ugandan government revived Aswa Ranch. The revival aimed to restore the ranch as a center for livestock breeding and multiplication, promote commercial beef production, and enhance the genetic quality of cattle in the country. Since then, efforts have been made to restock the ranch with improved cattle breeds, rehabilitate infrastructure, and support livestock farmers in the region.
But important why we are very interested here is that we expect that this place should be able to boost the livestock industry in this entire region.
Despite these efforts, the ongoing land disputes have significantly hindered peace efforts between the government and residents in Pader and Lamour districts. The conflict arises from disagreements over the boundary of the ranch, with residents asserting that the government has extended the ranch's boundaries into their land.
The boundary had been expanded and crossed into people's farm. The people around agree and accept there is a ranch here, but they don't agree with the current boundary.
The 15 square miles, which is outside the boundary of Aswa Ranch, towards the side of the main road, be given back to the people of Payera. And if that one is done, I am very sure they are all going to be happy.
Dr. Kenneth Omona, the State Minister for Northern Region, recently visited the ranch to assess the situation firsthand. He expressed frustration, noting that the ranch has fallen short of its intended purpose.
Because we want to invest more money, more resources in this ranch, so that the livestock industry is boosted. Because livestock is one of those investments that we want the people in northern Uganda to adopt for their household income and wealth question.
Recently, the government invested in agricultural equipment, including tractors, heavy-duty planters, disc harrows, disc plows, and weed sprayers. However, this machinery remains unused due to ongoing land ownership disputes.
Of course, before you realize there is this which is complaining that this land, we agreed it is in court. And therefore, of course, it delays for another 2-3 days. Before you realize the season has gone. And it affects the government program for the mass feed production, because we are supposed to produce feeds for the animals.
But these equipments are lying here. Why? Because the area which is supposed to be tilled for animal feed production is under contention between.
Local leaders have urged the government to engage in dialogue with the disputing residents to find a peaceful resolution to the issue. They emphasize the need for collaborative discussions to ensure that both the government's agricultural ambitions and the residents' rights are respected.